Chapter 15, 59, Number 1. Rank 7 Expert. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Heavenly Court. In a vast hall, Fairy Ziwei slowly opened her eyes, stopping her deductions as she heaved a sigh. Fang Yuan's wisdom path attainment is remarkable. He is protected from my methods once again. Rank 8. Gu Immortal Chen Yi was standing to the side, maintaining the killer move Karma Divine Tree to help Fairy Ziwei in her deductions. At this time, he had a complex expression as he said, "Lady Ziwei, there is something I need to report to you." "What is it?" Chen Yi was only helping from the side, while Fairy Ziwei was fully focused in deducing Fang Yuan, so Chen Yi was the first to discover Fang Yuan's action. He immediately reported, 3 rib bones of Thunder Ghost True Monarch are being put for sale in Treasure Yellow Heaven." "What?" Fairy Ziwei's expression immediately changed. She immediately connected to Treasure Yellow Heaven, and sure enough, saw the 3 rib bones being put for sale. It had already gathered the attention of many Gu Immortal wills. Unimaginable! This demon Fang Yuan already has such battle strength. Sigh. His growth is too fast. He is already a demonic path overlord of this generation. Fang Yuan is an otherworldly demon, and has used Spring-Autumn Cicada to rebirth. He naturally has an enormous advantage in cultivation. I recognize her. This is Heavenly Court's Gu Immortal Thunder Ghost True Monarch. Who could have thought she would actually be suppressed by Fang Yuan? Thunder Ghost True Monarch Jing Lan. This is an old senior. She is still alive? So much for Central Continent's Heavenly Court being regarded as the #1 human force. They have all along been trying to capture Fang Yuan, and even sent a rank 8 Gu Immortal. But look at this. Fang Yuan actually beat her so miserably. Gu Immortal wills were endlessly conversing with each other. Fairy Ziwei's body began to tremble from anger. Fang Yuan had not only put the rib bones for sale, he had also used some methods to continuously display his battle with Jing Lan on loop. Naturally, he only chose to play the part where he had successfully counterattacked and pummeled Jing Lan. "Do we report this to Thunder Ghost True Monarch?" Chen Yi inquired. Jing Lan had beaten back the myriad dragons and got rid of the directional confusion fog with much difficulty. But when she came out, Fang Yuan had already long since left without even leaving behind a trace. Although Fairy Ziwei could still deduce Fang Yuan's location at that time, Jing Lan's battle strength had weakened extremely. Her state was not optimal, and she needed to recuperate urgently. When the reinforcements arrived later and joined with her, she once again began to chase after Fang Yuan. Unfortunately, the distance between her and Fang Yuan was already greatly enlarged. Fang Yuan was deep within the depths of the regional wall. Jing Lan continued to give chase, but her reinforcements did not have methods to enter deep into the regional wall and could only stay at the boundary. Jing Lan was not resigned to this defeat. Filled with anger and humiliation, she continued to chase without rest. But right at that time, Fairy Ziwei was unable to deduce Fang Yuan anymore. Jing Lan also thus lost her target. "Ziwei, where the hell is that demon Fang Yuan?" Jing Lan transmitted her voice. She was burning with rage, so her tone was very blunt. What should have been easy prey actually caused her to land in such an extremely miserable situation with serious injuries. How could the proud Jing Lan accept this fact? She gritted her teeth, desperately wanting to kill Fang Yuan and erase her shame. Fairy Ziwei was silent for a moment before slowly informing Jing Lan. "What? Even you lost him?" Jing Lan was furious and discontented. Fang Yuan's wisdom path attainment is already no longer the same as before, but he will go to Langyao Blessed Land no matter what. We have already made some arrangements there. Although we failed to capture this scoundrel, we have also made huge gains. Not only did we waste a large amount of his immortal essence, we also forced him to reveal many trump cards. How could a Gu Immortal like him be dealt with in one battle? Fairy Ziwei gently persuaded Jing Lan. Jing Lan was silent, standing on the spot. After a while, she heaved a long sigh, her anger already gone. "I underestimated him. This person is astonishingly talented. He is indeed worthy of being the person chosen by Heaven's will and Shadow Sect. Next time we fight, I won't make the same mistake." Jing Lan was not a reckless person. After being reminded by Fairy Ziwei, she immediately regained her calm and the demeanor of a Heavenly Court expert, frankly admitting her mistake. Compared to Fang Yuan, there is an even more troublesome matter. Fairy Ziwei tactfully informed Jing Lan of the matter in Treasure Yellow Heaven. The calm mind that Jing Lan just regained immediately surged with waves of anger. What? This guy actually dared to sell my rib bones? Outrageous! Simply outrageous! Jing Lan immediately connected to Treasure Yellow Heaven, and sure enough, saw her own rib bones being put for sale. Anger surged to her head, and her eyes turned bloodshot. Soon after, when Jing Lan saw the projection of the scenes where Fang Yuan pummeled her, she almost crushed her teeth. Damn that guy. When he ends up in my hands later, I will tear off his skin, pull out his tendons, and grind his bones till they turn to dust. But this kid Fang Yuan actually put them for sale. He is indeed very cautious. Also displaying only that small portion of the battle, this guy has no shame. Jing Lan breathed roughly, and with some effort, calmed down and began to think. He definitely expended a lot of resources in this battle. Did his foundation get damaged so he is selling these 3 bones to replenish it? Then let me fulfill your wish and buy them. On one hand, Jing Lan wanted to buy the rib bones to connect them back. They would have an extremely remarkable effect on the healing. On the other hand, letting this scene and the rib bones stay in Treasure Yellow Heaven for even a day would have a deep impact on Heavenly Court. Since ancient times, Heavenly Court had all along been publicly acknowledged as the #1 force. Now Fang Yuan selling Jing Lan's 3 rib bones was like a huge slap to Heavenly Court's face. It was not good for Fairy Ziwei to make a move since Jing Lan was the one involved. Jing Lan also realized Fairy Ziwei's intent. She swallowed this humiliation as she activated a will and concealed her identity before inquiring Fang Yuan's will. What are you selling these rib bones for? Who might you be? I am from Eastern Sea. Jing Lan clenched her teeth, never having thought the Grand Thunder Ghost True Monarch would have to be secretive like this. I am very interested in these 3 rib bones. Fang Yuan's will laughed. There are many interested parties. Jing Lan's will clenched her teeth, but there are few who will be bidding a high price like me. Fang Yuan's will did not act according to her expectations and inquire about the bid, instead shaking his head. No matter how high a price you bid, I am not selling. Not selling? If you are not selling, what are you putting these here for? Jing Lan immediately had a bad feeling. Fang Yuan's will sneered. For fun! You have a problem! Goo! Jing Lan could not endure it, immediately spitting out blood. Fang Yuan, I, Jing Lan, will do whatever it takes to kill you. More than 10 days later, Langya, blessed land's immortal formation, shone with radiance that soared to the skies. The radiance gradually dissipated. Fang Yuan leisurely walked out of the immortal formation. After defeating Jing Lan, Fang Yuan had maintained the immortal killer move Yama throughout the way, moving without resting towards Langya blessed land. Because Fang Yuan still did not know Langya blessed land's true location, he had to rely on the immortal formation to directly teleport inside. Finally, I don't need to maintain Yama. Fang Yuan let out a sigh of relief as he canceled the killer move Yama. Elder Fang Yuan, you have finally returned. Lang Yalan's spirit was already standing outside of the immortal formation. As Fang Yuan canceled Yama and showed his true appearance, Lang Yalan's spirit immediately came to welcome him with a smile. Lang Yalan's spirit was invaded, and Fang Yuan had not contributed anything. Why was Lang Yalan's spirit's attitude so cordial then? Fang Yuan was clear of it. It was completely because he had put the 3 rib bones of Thunder Ghost True Monarch on display in Treasure Yellow Heaven. Fang Yuan did not sell them. On one hand, it was to strike Heavenly Court's prestige. On the other hand, it was for Lang Ya Blessed Land. Lang Ya Blessed Land was invaded by Feng Zhugai's group and was beaten miserably, as well as provoking Heavenly Court. Over these last days, the higher-ups of the Northern Plains Variant Human Alliance higher-ups were in a constant state of anxiety and pressure. After all, these variant humans had once dominated the world and suppressed humans. It was Heavenly Court who led the human race to defeat these variant human races, creating the current human dominance. So these 4 variant human races were afraid of the human race. They survived by hiding in some corners of the world. Now that they had provoked Heavenly Court, It could be imagined how much pressure they were facing. In such a situation, Fang Yuan had pummeled Thunder Ghost True Monarch mercilessly and put the battle scene on display in treasure yellow heaven for everyone to see. Jing Lan was a famous rank 8 expert in the history. Such a person was also beaten back by Fang Yuan to variant human Gu immortals. This was tremendously good news. As the news spread, it was like sunlight shone on them, removing the gloominess in their hearts. Elder Fang Yuan, you did a good job this time. Previously, I had been trying to borrow the immemorial rock dragon from the Rockman race, but they had been acting ambiguous. But when the news of your battles spread, their attitude clearly changed. Lang Ya Lan's spirit gave an eye signal to Fang Yuan, transmitting his voice. Now that you are back, we can intimidate the Rockman race to lend their immemorial rock dragon. At that time, we will have 3 great rank 8 battle strengths, and moving Lang Ya blessed land would not be an issue. Lang Ya Lan's spirit was in high spirits. Fang Yuan glanced at Lan's spirit. He was not as optimistic as the latter. Heavenly Court definitely had made a lot of arrangements. It wouldn't be an easy matter to relocate Langya Blessed Land. However, it was not urgent right now to explain this to Langya Land Spirit. Fang Yuan then looked at a group of variant humans behind Langya Land Spirit. These people were Gu immortals of the 4 races. To promote Langya Blessed Land, Fang Yuan returned grandly. They came to welcome him. They all had smiles on their faces at this moment. Snowman Gu Immortal Bing Yuan praised, Elder Fang Yuan is indeed a heavenly genius. Even that grand Thunder Ghost True Monarch is not your match. This battle has already set your throne as the #1 rank 7. Bing Yuan was all smiles. Fang Yuan was engaged to a woman of the snowman race. He was considered half a snowman. She was the one who had initiated this. The stronger Fang Yuan was, the more happy she would be. Previously, Fang Yuan and Feng Zhuge held this throne collectively. After all, both had rank 7 cultivation, but were able to fight rank 8s. But now, after Fang Yuan displayed the battle scene where he beat Thunder Ghost True Monarch so miserably, the whole world was shocked and in a clamor. Feng Zhuge had invaded Langya Blessed Land, but he naturally could not publicize it. As such, Fang Yuan's reputation suppressed Feng Zhuge, officially recognized as currently the #1 rank 7 expert in the world.